Today on the channel, we got a first-timer in the line, and on top of that, a Ringside Collectibles exclusive in the AEW Jazzwares Switchblade, Jay White.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another AEW Jazzwares unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got the Ringside Collectibles exclusive, first time in the line, Jay White, the old Switchblade himself. But for all your Switchblade Jay White needs and a whole lot more, guess what? Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there. And Switchblade Jay White, a guy I believe, didn't he have one of the FTC figures back in the day? I might be wrong on that. He was supposed to be in the New Japan Pro Wrestling Super 7 Wave 3. Unfortunately, that was canceled when they lost that license. Then there was talk they were going to do a Superstars of kind of independent wrestling as Ultimate Editions over there at Super 7, and that fell through as well. So here we are many years later, finally getting the Switchblade himself in the Jazzwares line, but as a Ringside Collectibles exclusive, which isn't a bad deal as well. Always cool to get these deluxe boxed exclusive figures. This one looks really good. Can't wait to dive into it, of course. But it seemed like they wanted to get this as a Ringside exclusive instead of Unmatched or Unrivaled because they are kind of bottlenecked and they're trying to get back online. In line, I guess, more like it, as far as Unmatched and Unrivaled goes. But very cool to get this Jay White out here. Will pair perfectly with the Gun Club that just came out recently as well. But of course, we're going to do this unboxing like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's see what that old Switchblade's up to here. There goes old Switchblade Jay White. Love the little blades in here. Very cool. Ringside and, of course, Jazzwares do a fabulous, fabulous job with these exclusives. A lot of cool packaging designs. Absolutely love this one right here. AEW logo up there at the top. Switchblade Jay White on the side. All Elite Wrestling. What number are we? 165. So I'm looking around on the packaging here. I do not see Unmatched. I do not see Unrivaled or anything. So 165 of what? I'm guessing Unrivaled, but I don't see Unrivaled listed anywhere on here. So very, very strange how that is. We'll see. Maybe it'll be on in the inside part. 8 and up for those keeping track at home. If you're below 8, you can't be playing with the Switchblade. You can't do it. You just can't. Should show the back of the package as well. There's a little glamour shot of the old Switchblade himself. Looking very, very nice. See you later. Goodbye. All right, what do we got going on here? All Elite Wrestling, Switchblade Jay White on the front. Big bubble window. How cool would that be? Autograph. That would really, really pop. Man, he's really rocking the red, too, in this one here. But looking good in the packaging. Once again, no Unmatched, Unrivaled, anything like that on here. Switchblade on the side. Switchblade on the side. And a little glamour shot and an autograph over there. So looking good. 2 heads with this one. You know what they say? 2 heads are better than 1. That's for sure. We're getting the old Switchblade out. Red background as well. See you later. Goodbye. Like a young Mark Price at the 3-point line. That's what I'm like. And there it is. Old Jay White looking only like a Jay White could look. Got the Gun Club hands going on. All kinds of hands going on here. Got the Switchblade hands or the hang tight hands. Hang loose hands. And there it is. No twist ties. Nothing like that. Bam. See you later. Goodbye. All right. Let's rock and roll, strut and stroll into this unboxing here. We're going to start off with the hands. So we do get the hang loose, the Shaka Brother hands out of the package there. He's ready to go. Of course, mention the Gun Club. You got the Gun Club hands. Guns up. We know how that goes. A Fist of Fury and a gripping hand. Kudos to Jazzwares on here because so many times we get 2 fists or 2 gripping hands. I like that they mixed it up, gave us 1 of each. Very, very nice. All the hands you could want for a Jay White right here. Now diving into Jay White himself in the head sculpt department. You get 2 different head sculpts here, and man, oh man, the one out of the package is pretty rough for me. His eyes are really kind of wonky. I don't know what's going on. But the eyes just don't look right. It looks like he got, like Vader back in Japan, where he got his eye knocked out of his socket. His left eye kind of has that vibe to me. So a little bit suspect in the eyes. Very unfortunate. I will say, though, I will be using the second head here. I do think that is a better head. It's a screaming head, and the eyes are a lot better on that one. So you got to choose your own head adventure, and I guess Jazzwares made it very easy for me. I'm going to go with the second screaming head here. Got the teeth showing there. Both of them have that goatee down there at the end, the tapered off beard, of course, long hair down the front and in the back. Using the same hair, it looks like, for both, the same beard for both, but just a little bit off. And then it looks like on that first head, it looks like the paint on his mustache is off a little bit as well. So that's fairly disappointing, I would say. But thankfully, it's on the head I like less. So I guess silver lining. You always got to look on the bright side of life, as Monty Python once told me way back when I was a little kid. But I'm going to go with the screaming head is what I'm going to have to go to with this one. Now, he does got a nice chain there with a little switchblade knife. You're a player. If I was a player back in the day, maybe I'm playing now, who knows? But as a kid, I would have took this necklace off and he would have stabbed somebody in the ring. That's what he would have been doing. No disqualifications here. He would have been sneaky about it is what he would have been. But looking good. I like the switchblade necklace on him right here. Very, very cool. Getting down to the tights on this one. Red tights, white boots. You got the Switchblade logos all over. You got the little tally marks all over the place. Looking very nice. Soft goods jacket. Feels good. Looks very good. Pleather, I guess we'll call it. Leather style, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to pop these hands off so I can take this jacket off. But the jacket is very nice. I do like soft goods like this. Got the Switchblade on the Switchblade era on the bottom of the jacket there. But a very, very nice red jacket on him. Looking very cool there. I'm here for this, so love that soft goods. We probably wouldn't have got that if it was just a regular release. We maybe would have got the extra head and maybe one set of extra hands, but this one's getting us a lot more. I will say something right here at the arm. We got some extra plastic, and I've been seeing that a lot lately. There's been extra plastic in the shoulders for a lot of the Jazzwares figures. It's not hard to clean up on your own, but it is weird. I got it on the other side too, so extra plastic that just hasn't been correctly shaven off or something. Not sure exactly how that happens at the factory, but I've seen that more and more. I don't know if you guys have been seeing that as well. Jay White looking good, though. Looks like Jay White with a wonky eye is what it looks like to me, but it is a good Jay White looking figure here. Switchblade down on the side of the boots, forgot to mention that. Articulation, usual Jazzwares, arms all the way around. Bicep cut, double jointed, pinned elbows, and oh my gosh, very weak on the elbows on this one. We're really hit and miss. Of course, going back to the infancy of the Jazzwares line, they were all pretty rough, pretty wobbly at the elbow. This one is extremely wobbly for me. If just a little pressure, I could snap this arm off. So I wish they could just tighten this elbow up a little bit somehow. White wrist tape on this one here. We did see hands removable. Head obviously removable, back, forth, side to side, up and down. Hula hoop at the top, plus traditional waist here. Those big old Jay White splits, ready to do it. Leg does go up, thigh cut, double jointed, pin knees once again, boot cut, ankles back forth, side to side, the usual Jazzwares articulation at this point in the game here. My hope for Jazzwares next year, we did do a top 5 most disappointing things about Jazzwares recently here on the channel. Check that out if you missed it. My hope is they get away and we go to pinless joints. I know some people love the pins. I don't understand it, but I'd like pinless joints. We got to get rid of that staining as well. We got to get rid of that staining. That would be the #1 gripe if you ask me. But there it is. Look at that. Jay White fitting on a ringside stand here. Make sure you get the Jazzwares unmatched, unrivaled stands. Don't get the Mattel ones. You won't like the results of that one. Trust me on that. But looking pretty good here. Jay White, first time in the line. Good to have a first time. It's always fun for a first time in the line. Have to imagine more Jay Whites coming in the future. You guys know how that goes. But I did mention the Gun Club. We got them. We unboxed them recently on the channel. Where's Juice Robinson? Where's the old Juice? Somebody set that Juice loose. Have to imagine he'll be coming probably in 2025 to complete the Gun Club. Slowly knocking away on a lot of these different Jazzwares figures from AEW. The biggest gripe from a lot of people was we just get too many Moxleys. We get Moxleys all the time. We get the Young Bucks all the time. They've really been diversifying the lineups here the last couple of sets, and it feels like it's kind of been under the radar a little bit. Jay White and the Gun Club prove that even more. We're getting more first time in the line characters. And of course, you'll have a dash of Moxley and a dash of Young Bucks from time to time. But we are finally getting more first time in the line characters, and I think that is sorely needed from Jazzwares, and I hope that continues as well into 2025. But for Jay White, pretty good. Outside of the little quality control issues on mine, hopefully yours is better. A very good figure and a very cool in the package. A very nice displayable figure. Would look great with an autograph as well. I was saying that earlier. Just a fun figure, and check it out over at Ringside Collectibles. The only place you're going to find that one, as you guys do know. So there it is. The old Switchblade himself, Jay White. What are your guys' thoughts, though? You picking up Jay White? You passing on Jay White? You not so sure on Jay White? Let me know in the comments down below. You made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over on Patreon. Early access to both YouTube channel videos, bonus content, you name it. All going on down there in the Patreon channel. Appreciate the support over there. ProWrestlingTees.com, search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget my book, The Complete Guide to the WWE Jakks Classic Superstars Series, available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and now on Kindle. Perfect for the holidays, as you guys do know. Hit me up at SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads and Instagram, and now newly on TikTok. So there it is, Switchblade Jay White. Until next time, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.